Hello, Alexandra. Um,
Hello.
Good to see you. So I'm really excited for our first RE7 talk for our agency. My name is Sebastian Bayer. I'm the CEO of RE7 Consulting, and you can introduce yourself quickly.
Hello, I'm Alexandra Lovin. I'm a digital marketing specialist and also a business partner at 37 Consulting. Nice to have this Zoom meeting with you, Sebastian.
Yeah, our first topic, we were thinking about what could be the first topic that might be interesting for our viewers. And we came up with the question, when is the right time to start digital marketing for your business? Because this is often a question you get asked from customers or from them before they start or in general. So how would you answer this question? When is the right time to start digital marketing for your business?
Yes, so this question was a good topic because we are receiving a lot of leads or potential clients, and in our sales process we found out that a lot of partners they are not prepared, they don't have everything in place in order to start to implement a marketing strategy. And the first thing is to have a business plan. So this is the most important thing, to have a business that is running and to have a website where they can sell products or, I don't know, sell services. And then I would point three things that they need to think about: objectives, audience, and budget. So these are the questions that we are asking to see if they fit to start a marketing online campaign.
Okay, then let's make it a bit more practical. Let's assume I have a sport nutrition shop and I want to start. And I have already a local store in Bucharest. And now I'm coming to you after 1 year. I'm thinking, oh, I want to extend my business. Maybe I want to sell to Cluj, Prahov, and so on. And then I'm coming to you. And so what do you need in order to start?
So the first question is if you have already the social media accounts created, if you have your website functional, the tracking code. So this is what we want to promote.
Okay, for what do I need a website? I'm trying to be a bit like asking really easy questions.
To sell products.
Can I not sell this over Facebook or Instagram?
Yes, but we recommend to have a website because we want to track users from the platforms in a place where you can have control over the audience. So with Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or I don't know, if you are trying to sell products without having a website, at one point, I don't know, things can happen, like having your Facebook page closed or I don't know, losing your Instagram account. So creating a website is a place where we can drive the users from the social media platforms and retarget them. And in Google Ads is out of question. So if you don't have a website, you cannot make campaigns.
So for coming back to this example, so I have the sport nutrition shop, so I have several products, of course, not only one. So I would probably need an online shop then.
Yes.
And
what I mean from functional website means to have the products, to have a clear way for the funnel for shopping to be easy, to have the tracking codes implemented, and to have all the social media accounts created.
I see. So that would be the first step. So if I don't have an online shop or a website, we need to create this. Then you will start with the campaigns. I mean, you will ask me probably my goals.
Exactly. What are your objectives?
I want to sell more.
Yeah, what means more? This is a good question.
I know. Lots of our customers say, I want to sell more.
Yeah, what more means for you?
So I would say, for example, I would like to increase the turnover by 30%. That would be more precise, I would say.
Okay. So here we will have a little chat about your business, about turnover, about how many orders you have right now, if you have, or how many products you are selling in your store, in a local store in Bucharest. What are the top products where you have a good profit, and should be, I don't know, top 10, 20 products we want to promote. We will make a plan about objectives and see how these products can fit in a strategy, what is the best channel to promote. If we have in Google, I don't know, keyword research, based on a keyword research, if we have searches, so we can recommend Google or Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, depends also in the content you can produce and you can deliver.
So I have to produce the content.
Yes, and after the objectives, we discuss about audience, who are the persons that are buying the product, where we can find them. So we are making a persona, and based on this, we are checking the right channel to promote.
Okay, just to summarize what you just said. So that means I will need, for example, to figure out which are the products, my top 10 or top 20 bestsellers that sell best, but also probably the products that have the biggest profit margin for me, where I get most of the profit, and build around this, we will build a strategy, online marketing strategy.
Exactly. And
the other thing that you mentioned regarding the, what was the other thing you mentioned with the products? I'm trying to remember what you said. So the products we need, and around this, the content I need to produce by myself.
Yes.
And you will focus on the campaigns for mainly selling and maybe brand awareness, or what will it be?
And here we are talking about budget.
Okay.
So based on the budget that you have to invest, we can make a funnel. The funnel is integrated with brand awareness campaign, engagement campaign, driving traffic on the website, and then retargeting the audience in conversion campaign. So we want to generate leads for sales, but generating sales doesn't mean that we have a magical button, pushing it, investing some money, and we will be rich next day. It's quite a process that we need to track.
Okay.
And the perfect budget would be the budget that allows us to make some tests, at least 3-6 months testing, and to integrate more objectives campaigns in order to see which one it's better. This funnel, it's also about being known, so to have a brand awareness, but also to drive and to increase the traffic on the website. And at the end, we will have also sales.
Okay, so what is the minimum budget you would say I need to spend if I say I want to do Google Ads, Facebook, Instagram?
We recommended at least minimum 1,000 euros the budget invested.
Okay, so that means 500 euros go to Google Ads and 500 euros go to Facebook, Instagram. Exactly.
And with this budget, we can afford to create different types of campaigns and to test different types of content and posts. Because this, I think it's the most important, to reach the right audience, but also with the right ad.
Yeah. So the minimum budget would be then per channel 500. So that means if I don't have so much money, I could also start with Google Ads just with 500 probably.
Yes, this is also something that we can.
Or Facebook, Instagram, 500 euros.
Yes, or we can make a test like starting, I don't know, 3 months with one channel and the next 3 months with another channel, and then decide which one was profitable. But in our agency, we are tracking the campaigns every day. So we know how to adjust the budget and the ads in order to avoid spending the money without getting any results.
Yeah.
So this is our goal.
I think additionally, there's also the agent fee that we should mention. So it's not only the 1,000 euros, there's also some money that, of course, the agency will receive for the work, what you just said. Track the campaigns, doing the tests and so on, doing the weekly and the monthly reporting for the clients. So there's also an agency fee involved, which is minimum also 500 euros. So that means like when I want to promote 2 channels plus over our agency, it's around 1,500 euros. If I just want to promote 1 channel, it's 1,000 euros, something around this budget.
This is the basic, the minimum for a startup that doesn't have a website and it's trying to test some campaigns. So this is the minimum of what they should have in order to reach a marketing online agency and to start some campaigns. Additionally, if they don't have this budget, maybe other strategies can be applied. I don't know, maybe by having some, I don't know, influence marketing campaigns or making some contests or giveaways or tombola, trying to sell on marketplace websites. But yes.
And what we hear quite often, I think this is also worth to mention, is that lots of customers ask, wow, you're so expensive, 500 euros, other agency just cost 200 euros. Why is that so? I mean, can you quickly explain why this is so? Because we get this often, as far as I know.
Yeah, honestly, this 500 euros, like I said, is just the minimum of the minimum. So we are much expensive that this amount. But behind the money, the agency fee has a lot of work to have performance, because this is what we are doing. What we are doing is to implement campaigns and strategies in order that our fee is covered from the profit from what we bring. So at the end of the month, the idea is that you as a client will be profitable and happy to pay us the money that we ask for.
Yeah, because we had this several times that we advised the customer, hey, you need at least this budget. The customer wanted to work with us, we warned them, and then they didn't reach the goal because, the budget was too small. And then it was just spending money and not giving any increase in their turnover, as far as I remember. And I think what we should also mention is that just check our Google reviews on Facebook, on Google, how many reviews we have, what reviews we have, in order to see why we are so, as some say, expensive, because they get some value for it. I mean, you guys are constantly doing something for them. The clients can reach you all the time. We have another design department that do the creatives. I think this is the value we propose, and also the experience. I mean, you work how long in Facebook?
More than 10 years.
More than 10 years, yeah. I mean, with this experience, you know more things than somebody that just works 1 or 2 years in this. And you also have all the certifications, the same with Alex. Alex works also, as far as I remember, 8, 9 years in Google Ads and has the experience also of the specific industry. And we don't do the mistakes that rookies do when they start campaigns. I think this is also worth to mention that's why we ask higher prices than maybe some other agencies. Not all agencies, other agencies are in the same price niche, but that's why we're not so cheap.
Yes. Back to our topic. So to have success with a marketing campaign, the budget is very important, because this is how we can scale the sales. This is how we can reach more people. This is how we can drive more traffic, which is normal. The only thing what we are doing is not letting the platform spending money without getting us results. So, and this is a constant work every day to check and to track everything, every campaign, and to understand why, I don't know, I'm selling better for men and not for women, or why people that have, I don't know, under 30 years is spending more money on sport nutrition products and the others, they don't. We are tracking also in Google Analytics the reports, and this is, I think, the most important thing, to see how we can invest the money in the channels in order to have results. But this will not happen, I don't know, in 1 week. Because it's also depending on branding, the position on the market, the audience, the interest, the period. So after 2 years of COVID and now war, and people are changing, the audience and the behavior is changing all the time. So we need to adjust strategies in order to have results.
Yeah, so how long does it take for you guys on Facebook, Instagram, for example, to see the first results? What
Minimum
do you see?
3 months.
3 months, okay.
Yes.
So we need 3 months. And for Google, what is it for
Google?
Same,
minimum.
Okay. But it means not that I have not after 1 month like some profits. It just means we need some more data. Yeah.
It can be. Depends also on domains, on business, on history, on a lot of things. But 3 months allows us and also the platforms to learn, because channels or platforms are a learning machine. They need to learn about your business, about your audience, about what audiences is doing, how they interact with your product. So this needs time. It's not like I'm doing a campaign and Facebook will say, wow, your product is awesome, let's sell it.
Yeah.
The algorithm needs time to learn about you and money. This is what they want.
Of course. Facebook, Google, they want your money.
Yes.
You said history. I think this is also an interesting topic worth to mention, because we have sometimes clients that have already a Google Ads account or Facebook account, and you mentioned history is important. Why is it so important?
To understand what they did in the past, what worked, what were the best offers, what was the best period. Maybe, I don't know, it's something that it's also depending on I don't know, summer or winter, or they have products that can be sold. They are sold very well in another time. So we are taking the account, the cost per purchase, the audiences, everything that they did, because gives us an understanding about what we can do, if it's something that we can use in the future from the past, or if it's something that we need to avoid.
I understand. And I remember also from Alex from Google Ads, we had also with just a little clients, the problem with the Google Ads account, it was kind of like burned. I mean, the campaigns didn't work out. I remember our own Google Ads account. We had to set it up new, and then the campaigns were performing much better because the history was so bad, so that somehow it didn't work as well. And I remember this when we did this with our account, the campaigns were running much better, which is crazy, and lots of clients or prospects don't know about this, but this is also really important.
Yes. Another thing that a potential client needs to have is patience. So, okay, you have a website, we are setting the objectives, we know the audience, we have money. Let's say that everything is in place, we are starting the campaigns, but we need to be patient and to wait. Not to freak out after one day. Wow, I spent 200 RON and I don't have any sales. It's bad. Let's change it. Let's delete it. So we need to be patient and to leave the algorithm to do the job and to give us results. In Google, takes time until the campaigns are optimized. In Facebook, minimum 5 days. So what I saw during these years is that sometimes our clients are so impatient, they want to change it. Let's do something else. Let's change it.
I mean, you can understand, if I would be the CEO, I need to get profits. So of course, and patience not doing anything, it's better doing something, you know, but you have to trust the process.
Yes, but investing some money in marketing sometimes will bring you a lot of benefits, like not directly from Facebook or from Google, but also getting traffic on the website. They will buy, I don't know, maybe not today, but maybe in 1 week or so. Having a brand awareness will have an impact, not instantly. So maybe these campaigns will track results later. This is why I mean that we need to be patient.
Another topic or another thing that you mentioned already, trust in the agency. I think this is also mainly important. I remember we had in the past clients that just switched off the campaigns without speaking with us, which is like really counterproductive, because I guess lots of, or some clients, they worked already with other agency, didn't have so much good experience and so on. So it's hard for them to trust, but I think it's the basic for the collaboration with us, because if you don't trust, then you have to work together. It doesn't, if they stop the campaigns, it's like you work against the agency. I think it's really counterproductive.
Trust and transparency, because even if we see in our account, I don't know, 100 sales, those sales doesn't mean profit, because you can have, I don't know, the VAT or the people that are canceling the orders, or so what we are also building besides trust in our collaborations with our partners is also the transparency, in order to understand if what we are doing is bringing profit. And this is why we are not taking any commission from budget invested, or commission from revenue, or commission from, I don't know, because we are focusing in having performance and having sales, but also to have happy clients that receive the payments for the sales, you know. It's also about this.
So a fixed fee, no commission based on the ads, like if it's like this, you receive something more. No, it's a fixed fee.
Yes.
So that, just to summarize it, what we just talked about. So when is the right time for your business to start online marketing? So what I understood now, we need to have clear objectives, like what we want to reach. We need to know the budget, what we established already. So it's a minimum from 1,000 euros if you want to advertise one channel. If you want to advertise more channel, then of course the price will increase. Need to be open and trustful in the agency that you work with. Did I forget something, or?
No, mostly this. From this, we can make a nice collaboration, and we can make the things working very well.
Okay, great. Then I hope we answered these questions for our viewers, and I'm looking forward for our next RE7 talk, the second session then.
Gladly.
Thank you, Alexandra.
Thank you.
Was a great talk. Bye-bye.
Sure. Bye-bye.